Hey guys, Andy here, and today we have our Kicking It Old School project pan update for May. And if you don't know what that project is, it's just the pan that palette theme for this year. And the palette that I am doing is my Huda Beauty New Nudes palette. This goes from January 1st all the way till the very end of the year. And yeah, it's just, I want to hit pan in every single shade. I did dig out the concealer shade, so there is only 17 pans in here, but that's still a big number of pans. This is my oldest palette. I got this the year that it launched, so it's I think four or 5 years old, but which is why I dug out that concealer shade, because I was not going to put a 5-year-old or 4-year-old cream shadow on my face. But everything else is fair game, so if you want to see comparison photos and if we hit any new pans, then just stay tuned. Alright, so I apologize again for the late upload, but we're getting there. I'm getting back into the swing of things. Again, if you're new, this is my Huda Beauty New Nudes palette, and here is what we are looking like this month. So, as you can see, I can't remember if I posted an update last month. If not, excuse me, you'll see 2 new pans. If I did post an update last month, then you'll just see the 1 new pan. But we'll go through everything. So, starting from the top here, the first pan that I hit was this one in the shade Bear, which I hit on February 15th. And I've used this shade 7 times. I've used the shade Crave 6 times, Play 8 times, Fantasy 3 times, Love Bite I've used 5, Spanked I've used 7, Lace, I hit this baby pan. This was my most recent pan, which I hit on Monday. And let me flip my page here. Daydream I've used 8 times, Tickle 4, Excite, I hit pan on April 17th. It only took me 2 more uses to hit pan from where it was at the start. Infatuated, I used 4 times, and I hit pan on that in March 10th. I prefer the shade of this glitter over this one. These, excuse me, I'm getting over bronchitis, so I apologize for how I sound, but these aren't my favorite glitter formula because there's no like base to them, so you have to use a glitter primer, and they have a lot of fallout to them, but they're beautiful colors, and I don't have these shades of glitter anywhere else in my collection, so I do still like to use them. Kinky I've used 7 times, and honestly, this shade is the one that it's my least favorite shimmer because it just doesn't do anything. You barely see it on the eyes. It's not impactful. It's my least favorite shade in the entire palette. So there's that. And then we had the concealer shade that I took out. Secret I've used 5 times. Tease I have used 4. Raw I've used 6. Charmed I've only used once, and it's just because it's such a dark shimmer that I don't find myself gravitating towards this one. Out of the 4 special marbled shimmers, this one's my least favorite just because of how dark it is. And then Teddy I have used 3 times. So that is my whole update. Like I said, I don't think I did an update last month, so this update, you see 2 new pans here. So we have 4 total out of 17. I'm thinking I'm hitting pretty good progress. I don't think I will be able to hit pan on the 4 or 5 remaining shimmers. I don't think I'm even going to want to hit pan on this shade because, like I said, I just don't enjoy using this. I use it every look that I do just because you don't see it on the eyes. So I'm still going to use it because it's not impactful, but I just don't like the shade. So if I hit pan on it, it'll be just pure luck at that point. And I'm still going to continue to use these shimmers, but they're so hard-pressed, and you need so little of them that I honestly don't think by the end of the year, I'll be hitting pan on any of the remaining shimmers. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 mattes left. If I hit pan on the remaining 8 mattes, and I honestly would like to expand the pan in lace just a little bit because it's a little, I want this size pan in all of them personally. Like, I love how that looks. So I want to expand that just a little bit. I would just need to use it one more time. But if I could hit pan in every single matte shade left, I will consider this palette a success for me personally. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some music on now, and I'm going to put up the comparison photos of where we started back in January of what this palette looked like to what it looks like now. And I hope to see you guys in the next one, and hopefully we'll have another pan hit next month. I think the one I'm closest to hitting is a tie between the shade Play here and Secret. I use both of those quite a bit. So that's my prediction for next month, that it's going to be one of those two, if not both, hit. So again, I'm going to put the music on, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.
I begin to